Freelance brand scaling is the fastest and easiest way to get rich in 2025 going to 2026. And the reason I'm saying this is because freelance brand scaling fucking changed my life. I literally went from having like $0 in my bank account to making $8,000 in a single day, as you can see. And if I give it a quick refresh, $8,000, and this is a Switzerland currency, but if you actually go ahead and convert it over to dollars, this is around $8,000. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you exactly how you can change your life with freelance brand scaling, the way I changed my life and the way a lot of people have changed their lives too. So if you don't know what freelance brand scaling is basically taking clothing brands or any type of business and scaling them through paid ads. For example, I take clothing brands and I scale them through paid ads, SMS marketing, email marketing, and all those stuff. And then I charge them a percentage of the revenue that I generate for them, and also a flat fee to work with me. So let's get right into it. So these are some examples of clothing brands. As you can see, just random streetwear brands. This is a very big streetwear brand, and this is one of the brands that I'm working with. So like, it's fucking easy to scale brands. I'm not going to say it's an easy skill, but it's easy to get clients, because this clothing brand owners, they need you. They want to get money, they want to make more money, so they look for people who are skilled to make more money for them. And as long as you present yourself in a good way, you are going to sign a shit ton of clients. So why is freelance brand scaling a very good business model? Number one, there are a lot of clothing brands. There are a shit ton of clothing brands. Everybody is trying to start a clothing brand. So this is an opportunity for you to come into the place and help those people that are trying to start a clothing brand, who don't know anything about starting a clothing brand and who don't know how to scale a clothing brand. And you help them get sales and they pay you. It's a no-brainer offer. It's a value. We are giving out a shit ton of value. And also, brands lack systems. Brands don't know how to run ads, don't know how to do email and SMS marketing, don't know how to scale their brands. They're only good at designing, and they're only good at recording content. So you come over and sell them a very high value skill, and that's the skill of running ads and knowing how to scale clothing brands. And also, the third reason is clear return on investment. So this business model, you don't have to put anything into it. You don't have to put anything. Depends on how you want to go. So it's like a very clear return on investment. Return on investment is crazy based on the work you're putting in and the effort you're putting in and the money you're putting in. You don't need anything to start. So, and also there's low competition. This will be a very controversial point, but the reason I'm saying there's low competition in the freelance brand scaling niche, clothing brand niche, is because 95% of people that you're seeing trying to start freelance brand scaling, trying to get into scaling clothing brands, number one, they don't have results. They don't know shit about how to scale a clothing brand. They don't know how to outreach, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to fucking help you guys to know how to do all this stuff. So you can be part of the 5% and obviously fucking get the money. So yeah, and also you only need 2 to 4 good brands a month. So like, to scale freelance brand scaling, all you need is to sign like 3 to 4 clients every single month. And I'm not talking about no random and shitty brand. I'm talking about very good, high paying type of brands that will get you a lot of money. Very good qualitative type of brands. That's the type of brands that will actually make you money. And them shitty ass brands, trust me, they won't scale your brand. They won't get you nowhere. They will just be a stress for you, and you won't make shit for them. So we can basically go ahead and show you the roadmap. And I said outbound in here, so this was a mistake. So I'm going to show you the roadmap, freelance brand scaling roadmap, that I've used to personally scale, doing crazy numbers, and one of my mentees used to scale to $20,000 a month. So let's get right into it. So the first thing you got to build is social proof. What is social proof? Social proof basically means credibility, looking like a real human, looking like you can actually do something, looking real, looking realistic, not looking like a scammer. And how do you build social proof? By looking like a real human. Number one, don't post, don't make a new Instagram account, agency account. That's going to fuck you up. And the first thing you gotta do is use your own personal Instagram account, where you have some followers, some traction in there. Forget about the people in real life. Forget about your friends that are going to laugh at you. Fuck them, bro. You're going to get rich and you're going to change your life. So why the fuck do you care about people that will not help you get to the point you're trying to go for? Anybody who laughs at you, trust me, that's not your friend. That's not someone who wants to see you succeed. So forget about everybody. What I want you guys to do is first go post on your story, post some stories, some lifestyle type of stories, have that on your story, and then post it as a highlight, save it to your highlights. First you need that lifestyle, then have some pictures of you on your stories, to have some pictures of you, like you have some pictures of you. It doesn't matter if you're fucking ugly, bro. Nobody cares about your ugliness. People care about the value you can give to them. So if you provide value, people will fuck with you actually. So do that. And also what I want you to do is go record a video of your face literally just giving out sauce to clothing brands. You don't know shit about clothing brands, go to ChatGPT, tell them to make it look realistic, and record videos and post it on your story. I don't post something like, why are clothing brands not doing this? This is what I just found out. And also set up an ad account, any random ad account, and then take a picture of that ad account, or Shopify, or open a random Shopify and take a picture of that Shopify or ad account and post it on your story, right? Setting up ads for new clients. The clothing brand owners will see this and they will think this guy has actually scaled a brand before. And as long as you have the reels too, have some reels too on your stuff, have a feed post and have some reels, basically you just giving out sauce on the reels, and just giving out value. It's all about value. It's all about value. It's about the value you give to these clothing brands. That's how they trust you. You get clients by having the trust of the clients, having the trust of the prospects. So yeah, so if you have the social proof dialed in, what you have to build is an offer. You have to build a no-brainer offer. You have to build an offer that people cannot say no to. And I'm gonna tell you an example of good offers. Number one, these are offers for people that have results. This is what my agency personally use. So this is by charging a flat fee. For example, now $1,000 to $2,000 upfront. You charge $1,000 to $2,000 upfront, and then 10% of the revenue you generate for the brand. So before the brand start working with you, before you sign their client, they have to pay you an upfront fee, a sign-up fee, just start working with you. And this is for people who actually have results, people who have results that are worth $1,000 to $2,000. Bro, you can charge a flat fee from $1,000 to $10,000 as long as you have the value and you can provide the value of for $10,000, and you have the results that are worth the $10,000. The brand, it will be easy for you to close these deals. And one thing about this like flat fee offer, it's very scalable, it's very easy to scale. So let's say you have an agency now, for example, every month you need to sign like 20 clients, 10 clients to get this much numbers. Let's say you have like $1,000 flat fee, I have to sign 10 clients to get $10,000 this month, and then the 10% of the revenue. So like if you do the maths, you're gonna make like $30,000 if you can sign $10,000 worth of clients, and you have like a very good quality type of clients, you're gonna make 30K for sure, or even 40K. I'm 100% assuring you this. So someone's having me on Instagram. All right, so, and the second thing is revenue share only. This is for people who don't have a lot of results. So this is basically, you tell the brands you don't charge anything up front. You just charge 10% of the revenue that you generate for them, like only the 10% of the revenue that you generate for them. This offer scales like crazy. That was the offer I used to use before I gathered some results, and this was something that was stopping me at scale back then. I'm not going to go too in depth on this because this is a little bit too much for you guys now. So so you have the offer now crafted. You can go for a 10%, or you can go for a flat fee and then revenue share. So now we have outbound. So this is outbound, this is outreach. This is where you sign clients, especially in the beginning. This is where you sign a lot of clients, especially in the beginning. What does outbound mean? You outreach into the brands yourself. You hitting up the brands yourself to work with them. This scales like crazy. Outbound, I personally get a lot of clients from outbound. So how do you do outbound? How do you outreach to this brand? So what you gotta do, the first thing you gotta do is find leads, find prospects, find these brands. And where do you find these brands? TikTok. And how do you find them on TikTok? TikTok banner method. So how it basically works is you make a new TikTok account, like a fresh new TikTok account, that TikTok account that you have never used before, and then engage, and then search the word clothing brands, or search your favorite clothing brands on there, and then engage with their stuff, for like an hour, engage with it for like an hour straight, just like in like clothing brand videos and watching it to the end. Basically keep on doing that, and then you go back to your FYP. It's gonna be full of clothing brands. Literally, it's gonna be, that's where you actually get your leads. That's where you get brands that you can outreach to. And what do you do when you see these brands in your FYP? You just go ahead and keep on saving them to your collection. Save like 200 brands to your collection, and then after you save like a lot of clothing brands, then you come and start doing outreach. You come and start sending these brands messages. And how do you send a message? What type of messages should you send? You should send messages that relate to your type of audience. If you're going for a streetwear brand, send very like simple type of messages. And basically, streetwear brand owners, they're very young. They're from the age of 18 to 28, 18 trying 30 years old. So you gotta make messages that will relate to those type of, you gotta make messages that if another agency owner sent you that message, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm going to reply to this. So that's the type of message you have to send when freelance brand scaling. So basically something like, yo, you run any ads? Yo, I'm not going to go too in depth on this outreach because I usually keep this for my mentees. Basically, the second and the most go-to method of getting clients is inbound. And what is inbound? Inbound is the clients coming to you themselves. Number one, you charge this client so much more because they are more interested. You have leverage over them because they're the one outreaching to you this time. So number one, you charge them so much more. You have a higher chance of charging them so much more because they're the ones interested. They want to work with you. So they are even outreaching to you. So you can charge them so much more. And how do you get inbound leads? How do you get inbound prospects? How do you get inbound clients? How you can get them is easy. It's fucking easy. Post TikTok, YouTube, Instagram Reels, post. Volume. It's literally volume. It's a volume game. Just push out the most amount of volume you can. And same for outreach. I didn't tell you a number for outreach. So when outreaching, you should be sending out at least 30 to 50 messages daily, and try to space those messages out so you don't get banned, so you don't get flagged from sending outreach, so that you don't go to the spam. Your main goal and sending outreach is do not go to the spam folder. That's a fucking deadly zone. So try to prevent going to the spam folder. I'm gonna get back to inbound now. Post, bro. It's literally through posting. What type of videos should you post? Value type of videos. Post videos giving out value to these clothing brand owners. They are going to see those videos and be like, damn, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy actually knows his shit. Guess what they're going to do after that? They're going to reach out to you. Yo, how can you help me? Yo, how can you do this for me? You've already signed a client, bro. You've already signed a client. You convince them to hop on a call. You close them on a call. Fucking easy, bro. Fucking easy. I fucking broken down this roadmap so fucking good right now. Like, I just try to make everything as simple as I can for you, and this is just on the beginner side, and there's the fucking brutal side, and that is when you start scaling. And this is just on the beginner side, so even this will help you get them fucking clients. So for the inbound, post like 3 to 5 videos a day, every single day, on TikTok, on Instagram, and post a video on YouTube daily. Bro, you don't have no clients. You don't have a single client. So your main goal is to push out as much volume as you can. The outbound, the inbound, pushing as much volume as you can, bro. You're nobody now. So push out volume, bro. If you're not getting a client, you want to push on a lot of volume. Volume negates luck. That's something I've learned, and that's something I implement every single day. You don't know how much volume my agency is pushing daily. So how the fuck do you expect you that can't even fucking send 20, 30 messages a day to fucking compare with people like us fucking spamming our volume, bro? Shit, I don't even know what to say to you guys. So, bro, don't watch this video and just go do some random shit. Implement this shit I just told you. Implement this shit and fucking gatekeep it too. Gatekeep this shit. This is shit that should be gatekept. The number one way to succeeding is standing out. That's the number one way, bro. So gatekeep this shit. So yeah, if you want to work with me one-on-one, for me to help you, mentor you, take you from A to Z, like implement everything I've implemented for my agency and for my stuff, the link below. Hit me up on Instagram or anything, or if you have questions you can hit me up too, or just book a call down below. Peace.